Hi everyone, I'm Kirsty and today we're going to be watching In the Mood for Love. So I've never watched any Hong Kong cinema before. This is my first experience of it and I'm really excited today. It's something a little bit different for my channel, but I wanted to check this out and I thought it'd be a really good thing for me to do a reaction of for a first time reaction, so I'm really excited to check this out. I don't know a whole lot about it, I just know it won a ton of awards when it came out. And yeah, I'm really excited to check it out. I think it's got Tony Leung in it, right? Yeah, Tony Leung and Maggie Chung. Sorry if I'm saying their names wrong. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this one today. If you enjoyed my reaction, don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you'd like to leave a like or a comment, I'd very much appreciate that. My socials are linked down below, including my Patreon, where you can sign up and support me and receive early and exclusive access to my content, as well as full opacity uploads. Oh, she's beautiful.
唔好意思，阻住你哋食飯。
唔緊要，我啲歌嗰邊坐，係嘛？
And that dress is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, this is so chaotic.
哇！呢個櫃唔係我嘅喎，
又搬錯？
係咪隔離㗎？
哦，咁啊，搬過去，搬過去，我哋搬過去啦，嚟。
呢排唔係我嘅喎，係咪搞錯咗啊？我諗係隔離屋嘅，攞翻過去。
So they're both moving in the same time, and the movers are getting everyone confused. That's funny.
唉，你記住咧，你翻嚟嗰陣時啊，帶兩個你上次送俾我個手袋啊。
邊個要啊？
我老闆咯。
要咁多？
你明㗎啦。
係咪要唔同色㗎？
Oh, so her boss is a cheater.
你話㗎？
God, she has such stunning style. Wow. Her cheongsams are just so beautiful.
我係蘇秘書啊。何生依家仲見緊客啊，佢話今晚會夜翻，叫你唔好。
The costume designer has done a stunning job with her.
俾個電話我太太啦嚇。
打咗啦，我話咗你會夜翻。
同我訂咗佢未啊？
訂咗8點2位。姚小姐頭先打嚟，佢話出緊門口咯喎，叫你快啲。
So I guess she's a PA for her boss, and her boss is using her to help him have a mistress. Another one. Some amount of wardrobe she has.
唔好客氣啦，我唔係好肚餓，我想落去行下先。
咁有卡吃啦嘛。
下次先啦。
我媽，哎，不讀邊個了？哦，不開了。哎，好了，真好了。
She's keeping the people from her building at arm's length.
佢翻嚟揾我哋講。
麻煩你哋唔好意思喎。
合咩氣啊？打隔離鄰舍應該嘅。
咁我翻過去先啦。
It's interesting, I've noticed we've not really seen the partners. We've seen his wife, but we've not seen her face. And then we've heard her husband, we've not seen his face. Oh my goodness, she's so...
咩事啊，陳太？
我想還翻啲書俾周生啊，佢喺咪屋企啊？
佢幾日都冇翻過嚟咯。
點解啊？
So we're seeing a progression.
啊，不如你放低啲書啊。
Where he said she can borrow stuff, and now she's borrowed stuff and she's giving it back.
今晚我翻夜啊，你翻嚟先啦，再講啦。今晚我會夜㗎，你唔使理節目啦。
We've still not seen her face.
走咗咯喎。係咩？仲諗住接埋佢一齊食宵夜添。
佢冇話你知咩？佢今日收早喎。
佢成日都係咁噶啦，都大頭蝦嘅。可能翻咗屋企都未定。
This is such an interesting shot. They just keep crossing paths, even outside of their
女
homes.
人啊，
我諗住去沖起下啊嘛。
又話輸剩得翻2蚊，點沖起啊？
我哋係熟客仔嚟嘅，好易話為嘅啫，賒住先都得。
呢啲嘢有得賒住先嘅咩？
掟張身份證俾佢。
You can you can you can have it on credit.
有啲嘢我唔知應唔應該同你講好。
咩啊？
琴日行街見到你老婆咯。
有乜唔出奇啫？
With another
出奇咪
man.
出奇。
Gosh, that is so interesting that we don't see their faces.
你邊度唔舒服啊？我有藥㗎喎。
唔使啦，我瞓下得㗎啦。
好啊，我唔阻你啦。
Well, that was really interesting. The way it was shot, like so straight on, you could kind of see her like emotions really clear and how like awkward she was talking to her.
同你老婆講咗未啊？咁你以後唔好再揾。
So it's not just cheating, it's shagging your neighbor? Who's also... Oh my god. I hear crying. God, some of these camera angles are fascinating. Who was that was crying? Was it her?
唔該。
條呔好靚喎。
你覺得我換咗條呔咩？我仲以為差唔多添。
細心睇都覺㗎。
It's so interesting how she's like helping her boss cheat on his wife, meanwhile she's being cheated on.
係啊，佢公司有事派咗佢出門。
唔怪之成日喺面檔撞到你啦。
一個人費事煮啦。係啊，你太太咧？呢排都唔見佢。
佢媽媽身體有啲唔舒服，翻咗我家探佢啫。
Uh-oh. Are they on a trip with each other?
等得，孫太。
哎呀，假如會約出去啊？唉，大家時間人隨便吃啲嘛。
下次先啦，慢慢打。
Does she ever actually eat with them?
哎呀，有先生一間房喺屋里向，一家頭冷清清，真是蠻中意嘅。哎喲，我去王位面都執得咁漂亮。
She just dresses up like that all the time.
咁就要問我先生先知啦。
點解咧？
嗰個手袋我先生喺出邊做嘢時賣俾我嘅，佢話香港冇得賣嘅。
Oh.
咁由得佢啦。
Has he seen his wife with the same bag? In a different color?
其實我都有件事想請教下你嘅。
咩咧？
你條呔喺邊度買㗎？
我真係唔知喎。我啲呔全部都由我太太幫我買嘅。
係咩？
啊！我醒起啦，有一次佢公司派佢出門做嘢，佢買嚟送俾我嘅。佢話香港冇得買。
又會咁巧嘅嗬？
Is that the one her boss was wearing? Oh my god, goodness. They're cluing
我先
in.
生都有條呔同你一模一樣嘅。
Ah.
佢話係佢事頭送俾佢嘅，所以日日都戴住喎。
我太太嘅個手袋同你嗰個一模一樣。
我仲以為得我一個人知添。
Oh, it must have been her crying in the shower because she realized.
唔知佢哋點樣開始嘅啦。
God, these are like such interesting like visual shots. And I really wish I could understand like film composition and stuff like that to understand why they're interesting to me. Oh, are they practicing how their significant others hit on the other? So did his wife send him that from Japan whilst on a trip with... So... They're cheating on their... No. Their significant others are cheating on them. And they're pretending to be their significant others to figure out how they got together? But in doing so, are they falling for each other?
唔係一個人話晒事啊嘛，你都明㗎啦。有時我喺度諗，如果我而家都未結婚，唔知會係點啊？你有冇諗過？
可能會開心啲啩。
Oh, that's really sad. Being happier if you weren't married.
係唔夠。
唔好諗咁多啦，或者好快就會翻咧。
This shot feels almost like we're kind of watching them from a distance.
誒，早晨。
早晨，打完啦，孫太。
未啊，耀生要翻工，俾佢走先咯。不過蔡生嚟緊啊。
Never-ending mahjong game.
其實咩都係自己認住。平時我成日過嚟㗎啦，尋晚使乜咁驚啫？
咁好難講嘅，忽然間殺翻嚟喎，唔知佢哋會點諗喎。
Oh, right. So she's stuck into the room. Oh. I didn't really realize that's what was going on, that she's stuck in there. And she doesn't want them to figure out that they've been hanging out. It's interesting the way they're kind of sneaking around with each other as if they are cheating, as if they're having an affair, but I don't think they are yet. Well, they might be having an emotional affair, but I don't think physical.
你覺得點啊？
無謂嘥埋晒啲咁嘅錢啦。其實主要都係你自己寫啫，你唔使預我㗎啦。
Oh wow, so he wants to find a new place not for the writing, but so that she can go over without people gossiping. Oh, that's interesting. Girl, where are you running to? It's also very interesting that at this point we've barely seen any mention. Well, we've not seen any mention of their like significant others at this point compared to the beginning. Like since they found out, it's been getting less and less. God, they're like constantly with each other. This may not be a physical affair, but it's definitely emotional.
樣嘢，你出邊係咪有個女人啊？
黐線㗎你！
She's not crazy.
你唔好理啊！你係咪有個女人？
Not the gaslighting.
我問你，你出邊係咪有個女人啊？
係。
Oh wait, it's him. The way they shot that made it look like it was her husband. That's so good.
我冇預佢咁快答我，我唔知點。
So they're practicing on each other now.
以前呢，出去散散心、白相相是应该的，不过要有分寸。侬先生几时回来？
Oh my god, not her neighbor judging her. Or the person that owns the place. Girlie probably should move.
中国不大好，侬讲对呀？
I know this is kind of like typical, but also like none of your business.
咁不如你翻上先。
人哋唔跟你擺車嘅喎，我拎上去係又一樣。
係喎，我都冇諗到嘅。
Really? It's just a black umbrella.
嗰陣時係想知佢哋點開始，而家我知，原來好多嘢會不知不覺。
Is he saying he's got feelings for her?
但我開始擔心你老公幾時會翻，最好唔好翻添。
Oh, wow. And she clearly has feelings for him too. Oh, goodness. I thought so. So originally they rehearsed and she was crying because of her imagining her husband saying he was having an affair, but now she's crying because she doesn't want to say goodbye to him. Oopie. I love these taxi shots. I don't know why, there's just something about them.
係我，如果有多張船飛，你會唔會同我一齊走？
Oh, goodness. And she's not going? Oh. A cigarette butt with lipstick on it. Was it her?
過完之後就揾啲泥封咗佢，咁個秘密就會永遠都留喺棵樹度，冇人會知道。
咁鬼辛苦啊！我就揾個女仔發泄啊，好過啦。
Oh, so this is the footage of her in his room. Why would she not see him though? So she can't talk to him? It's interesting, it's like she can't really commit to the affair. Whoa. Wait, what are these dates? I'm getting lost. Was it not like 63 before?
头头，侬等我特别做嚟啊。哦。沈先生人好不啦？
幾好啊，有心。你諗住走幾耐啊？
Gosh, so she's still with him? I guess maybe she didn't even ask him about it.
哪能讲 easy 嘅日脚呢？顾先生、顾太太辣辣个辰光，大家真是闹忙得嘞，像自家人一样的。唉，想起来也开心。侬讲是伐？
係啊。
Oh, she's getting teary-eyed.
而家咁亂，有得走仲唔走咩？
而家隔離住咗咩人啊？
唔係好清楚喎，得個女人同個細路仔住嘅咋。個細路仔幾得意嘅。
Is it her? Did she move in?
容真行得未？
It was her? Oh. Cambodia? Oh, and that's him whispering his secret. It's a tree though. This is a building. So he whispered his secret. Well, that was definitely an interesting one. I can definitely see why that won awards back in the day. Like the cinematography of it was stunning, and like just, I don't know, the like kind of the chaotic close shots, but then like the really pulled away kind of off-kilter long shots were really interesting. I don't really know, like I said, I'm not the best when it comes to like analyzing and understanding film. Like I don't understand certain aspects of it like someone else would, but I definitely was really, I found so many of the shots very intriguing, and like I really like the choice of not showing the husband and the wife's faces. Like I think that's a way of like making it so that the watcher, the viewer, is not confused, because I think it's very much telling the story of these two people, and I think if you get the husband and wife involved and you see their faces, it's a lot easier to feel, I don't know, I guess an emotional attachment to them. Not that you would be emotionally attached to them just like because like you don't see them a lot, they are cheating with each other on their significant others, but it's that kind of way where it's easy to feel a certain, like I feel like it muddies the water a bit, because this whole thing is focused on these two people and their relationship with each other. So I think that was a really good choice. I think it's a really good way of also kind of highlighting the way missed chances are in life. You know, there's a lot of people who have missed chances and missed opportunities with romantic entanglements with people, where maybe if things had gone a certain way they would be together, but they never were. And I think this was a really great story of showing that. And like they both clearly loved each other, but I think she didn't want to be the cheater. Even though her husband was cheating on her, she didn't want to have an affair, and I think that really muddled her brain a lot. And not that I think it's okay to have an affair, but it's interesting, like, I suppose with the way he was cheating on her, it's like, it's kind of like it's open season, really. So I don't know, I find it interesting. I just thought that was kind of interesting, and I think it kind of showcased the way as well that, like, people can have an emotional affair, you know. It's not, they didn't have a physical affair, but they were having an affair. They were with each other all the time. They shared intimate feelings with each other, and then they developed love for each other. I loved the performances of Tony Leung and Maggie Cheung. Again, I'm sorry if I'm saying their names wrong. It felt very, I don't know, I feel like they had like such good like micro expressions and stuff like that. I especially loved, oh, I loved that bit where she knocked on the door and the wife answered, and she just knew that her husband was in there, and you could tell that she was being like awkward, and like her face, she looked really like, oh, and it was just, I don't know, there was just something about it. The way she acted, that was just stunning. It was so good. I found it very interesting that he went to Cambodia in the end and whispered in that. I thought that was a really intriguing ending, and I don't really understand it myself, but it was definitely interesting. I guess it was maybe him putting an end to it all, because he kind of was like, that's it, over. But Cambodia, interesting. But yeah, that was my first ever Wong Kar-wai film. I'm definitely intrigued to watch more of them, and maybe watch some more Hong Kong cinema. If there's anything you recommend, please let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!